Hey guys, it's Dr. Ted. Check this out. This is like unheard of in Arkansas. I just wanted to share something with you today. It was an interview I had with this awesome guy, a mentor and a teacher of mine, and a brilliant man. He interviewed me just a few days ago, and it was on a webinar, so I just cut off a little snippet of it that was just me, just the interview, and just wanted to share it with you guys. I know that you enjoy the things that I share with you, and you might enjoy getting a little peek into my story. It's only a few minutes long, so enjoy it, and check out this crazy Arkansas snow. What's going on? This is unheard of, really, here in Arkansas. So I hope that you guys are snowed in too, or whatever's going on, that you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Enjoy the video.
Well, while you're doing that, I want to play a quick video to introduce you to someone who we lovingly call Dr. Ted, because that's what Dr. Ted's name is. But he's a great guy, and he's going to share with you his secrets. All right, so let's watch this video.
My name is Dr. Ted Morter IV, and I'm one of 14 doctors in my family, first of the third generation, and we're all chiropractors. So I felt like I was called to be in this profession of service and healing and helping people and teaching people, really. And I spent a lot of years, quite honestly, running away from the family profession. I wanted nothing to do with it, but came back full circle, went to college, graduated with my doctorate, you know, all of the things that you're supposed to do, opened a clinic, and it's been successful for all means and purposes. But what I found was that I had this message to share. I wanted to make a difference in people's lives. And I was doing that, but I just felt like there was something much bigger for me, that there was a platform or a way that I could take this message and get it to the world. And that's right about the time that I found VSS Mind. I knew nothing about internet marketing. You know, I knew how to work a computer and I knew how to send email and such, but the learning curve there for me was a concern. I wasn't sure if I was really cut out to do what Anik was saying that he was going to teach me how to do. And it really came down to the fact that it just felt right. It felt like I had finally found a method to get my message to the world. It was a blueprint. It said, follow step 1, and so I did step 1. And then once that was checked off, step 2, step 3, and so on. So that now, after 10 months of buying traffic and building my list, I now send out daily emails to over 18,000 subscribers. I've built my own product, have it hosted on ClickBank, and I have other people out there promoting my product for me. They're out there doing the work, and I'm making money doing it. And I tell you, it's really fun. It's almost addicting, and it's such an awesome way to foster your creative spirit, for you to be able to tap into something that is a passion of yours and turn it into profit. And it isn't hard to do. And what I have found in VSS Mind is the way that I can run a profitable, successful business, but still put my family first and keep them as a priority, to keep them as the #1 focus in my life, because really it's what makes me happy. It's what brings me joy, and it's because of VSS Mind I'm able to do that.
And we're back. Hey everybody, this is Anik Singhal here with Dr. Ted. Dr. Ted, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Oh man, I appreciate it. Great, what a great story. And you know, live, real, one of our students, great story, awesome student, awesome person, now one of our coaches and one of our mentors in the system that works and helps. You know guys, I'm going to let Dr. Ted talk in a second, but I want to just share how proud I am of Dr. Ted first, because when he first started doing the program, we used to pick on him a lot, just for fun. And
it was so fun.
Yeah, it was fun for us. I don't know if it was fun for you. But what I want to share with you here is he is a person who came from, you know, a simple background, who never thought he was going to be building an online business, and now suddenly is on track to making his first six-figure year. He just started a few months ago. He's killing it. And what's cool is he has his own product. He recently launched his own product, and it's rocking it on the ranks on ClickBank too. You're at like one of the top 3 spots, I believe, in your category.
That's correct.
That is killer. So here's what we're going to do. First, Dr. Ted, tell us a little bit about yourself. Here's a question I love to ask. I mean, I know you're a chiropractor, so I give that part away, but how in the world do you fall into online marketing or online businesses? Like, what is that about?
That's a fair question. I think a lot of it is just as you, as a chiropractor, and I own my own business, you're marketing, you know, you're trying to share a message with people. And what I found in online marketing was this bigger world, or this bigger platform that I could connect with. And I love the idea of the product development because I talk a lot. I have a lot to say. I've done hundreds and hundreds of classes in my little town in Arkansas. So this was a way that I could continue doing the same thing I was doing, but just leverage that so that it was to the world. I mean, it was a giant audience, and just through my product sales, you know, I have people in every continent that are plugging into my product and what I'm teaching and connecting with me through email, and it's just awesome.
That's awesome.
And it was all just the model that you shared earlier today with building the product and having the funnel and taking your ideas and packaging them up in the way that I would have never thought of doing it like that, but boom, you just do it, and you do it once, and then you're done.
So did you ever think that you would have, like, let's go back a year ago. Did you ever think that, oh, I would be product owner on the internet and selling like content, people from all over the world subscribing to my newsletter and listening to what I have to say?
No, no way. No way, not at all.
No.
I would have thought that was a pipe dream, because that's not how it works. If you want to be successful, you got to bootstrap it, and you got to go out there and shake hands and kiss babies, almost like you're running for mayor or something. And that's how you get success and notoriety, and that's how you build credibility in your networks. So this totally, it was right in my face. It challenged all the beliefs I had about what it was to have a successful business and how fast it could happen. Because it was kind of scary.
So we don't have to kiss babies anymore, right?
Well, we like babies.
We like babies. All right, we'll kiss babies anyways. All right, so you didn't really think, you know, because a lot of times we have students and we talk to them, and they'll say, you know, Anik, I don't know how to make a product. I don't know how to do this. I think it's great. It sounds awesome, but I don't know if I can do it. So, you know, I guess, have you felt that feeling? Can you relate to that? And was it just, what was the moment that it kind of like the light bulb went on and you're like, well, I can do this?
I can, and I think that everyone has a product in them. Everyone has these ideas. Ideas are almost like the bane of my existence, because I just have too many ideas. Like, no more ideas. Let's just execute the ones that we have. And I think everyone's like that. They have a creative streak. We're all creative beings. It was just, how do I take that idea and like make a thing? Like, how do I do that? And that's where you helped me. It was how you take the stuff in here and put it out here so that everyone else can experience all of the cool things that go on in your head. It's almost like you wish you could take a picture or record the things going on in there, and that's what Profit Academy did for me. It was like, get it out and put it down so that I could share it with the world.
That's so cool. All right, let's talk results. You're trending to make $100,000 this year. You are starting to ramp up. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's really cool.
So let me ask you something. What does that feel like? Because I remember the day I made my first sale, and I remember the day I made my first $100,000, and now you're starting getting checks on a monthly basis. I remember the picture you sent us where I wish we had it with us, but we don't. It was you're holding up your check, you know, excited, your first check. What does it feel like, and how does it impact your life? I know you've got a family. You just had a baby very recently. I mean, how does this extra money? Are you're still working because you love what you do? So I imagine you're going to always work. But
right.
How does it affect just your overall daily life to have this additional income?
Well, first of all, I get a check every week. That's a lot more fun.
All right. Okay. Fair enough.
But they were really, like, at the beginning, because it was so new and so exciting, it was like, what's the check this week? What's the check now? And it's grown into, yeah, there's a check. And that's not my focus and my concern or my goal anymore. But the feeling that comes from that is just, you know, if you want something, you go get it.
Yep.
You know, I don't have some crazy extravagant life by any means. You know, I'm not like lounging on my yacht wondering which Ferrari I'm going to drive to the airport or something, but I live an awesome life, and it has a lot to do with the freedom that I get, I guess, from making the income from these different ways. I remember last year when I first just even entertained the idea of doing online marketing, there was a horrible snowstorm and my office was shut down for about 6 weeks.
Wow.
It was spotty in there, but what I kind of realized is if I don't show up and turn on the lights and work, then I don't make any money. And it's good money in that business,
Yeah.
but it's not really always in my control. And so this was just really empowering to me to be able to get excited about an idea, have a vision, use what you taught me to pull it out and share it with the world, do the work once, and then get paid for it. I mean, I have built the product so now other affiliates are out there promoting my product, and I don't do the work. I sold 6 of them earlier today.
So, we talked today, I don't know if you saw that part of the presentation, if you were in the room where I talked about, it's actually still on the whiteboard. If you see, like, we
Yeah, it was
basically talked
excellent.
about, is that, so just for everyone watching, I talked to you about basically how to make your first $500,000 in 21 days, and I said, well, look, build out the product, build out the funnel, and then what we'll do is we go out and get these affiliates who you build a relationship with, then they'll start sending you traffic. I mean, a lot of people might say, okay, like that sounds a little oversimplified, you're exaggerating. Am I?
No.
I mean, that's really how it works,
I
right?
mean, that's what like, made my my red flag go up. Like, no, it can't be that easy, or else everyone would be doing it. I think the toughest part in a scenario like that is you got to do the work.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely work to be done.
You got to take the action. It isn't necessarily hard. It's simple, but it just requires you to just do a few things, and it's not like you just click the button 3 times and make $1 million. But I was amazed at how much easier that ended up being. That it just streamlined. So now that I've done it once, I'm like, what was I so worried about? This is like crazy easy. And so right now I'm blueprinting out 4 other products that I didn't necessarily want to launch individually, and they're all going to link in together and all be part of a funnel together, and it's going to be awesome.
Wow. Do you guys hear this? This is like a professional businessman talking. And by the way, we haven't been in touch in quite some time. I mean, you're empowered now. This is your stuff. You've taken what we taught you. So there we go. There's the camera. He's taking what we taught him, and you're just doing it now. Like, right?
That's how it works, because it's fun.
So cool,
it's really exciting and really fun.
Now, can you share one more story with us? You announced it just a couple of days ago. I overheard you, and you said, these are the words, and I have to say them, but I don't want to. I want you to say it. You had your biggest day recently.
Oh, I was wondering where you were going to put me on the spot.
No, you had your biggest day.
Yeah, well, 2 things, really. The day before that, I hosted my biggest webinar with just my list. Sold out. I mean, there wasn't a fee for it, but it was the first time I've hosted a webinar where it got blocked. It was capped. No one else could get in. People got turned away. Wow. That's really cool. Just to get on for an hour and to listen to me talk about something.
Isn't that cool? That's called authority status. That's what we talked about earlier today in the session.
And then the next day, I had my best day online ever, and I made $4,500. That's $4,500.
Isn't that killer?
I made that in 1 day.
I told you guys.
It was my best day.
That's so crazy.
It was awesome.
Listen, congratulations on that.
Thanks.
That's awesome. $4,500 in a day, guys. This guy is a real person. He exists, and he uses this exact system that we've taught to the exact same tune. And he, by the way, I'll tell you, when he told us, you said it so nonchalantly. He was just sitting on his computer because he flew out here, right? We were just prepping up for this event, this show, and he's just on the computer. He's like, oh yeah, I just made my biggest day ever. We're like, what? He's like, I made $4,500, and the whole team's like, what? He's like, yeah. We're like, that's amazing. That's excellent. So seriously, so it becomes like he just said, right? It stops being about the money eventually. You're just like, money's cool, but I'm just loving what I'm doing. And it's just fun to play and test different things. And now look at you building more products, more funnels, doing things you never thought you would do.
I got to say thank you to you on it.
Well, no, you're most welcome.
It's because of your vision and because of your belief in me that I took the plunge to do it, and I'm forever grateful for it.
No, man, thank you. Well, first of all, I love to take credit for everything, so that's cool. But I won't take credit for this. So everyone listening right now, I've watched him work. So I told you already before, I said, if you're not willing to put in the work and you're not willing to work hard, don't join. Don't do this. Don't do Profit Academy, because there's no such thing as click a button and make a bunch of money. And Dr. Ted just said, you have to be willing to do you have to take the steps. But come on, can you copy and paste? Can you do what we teach? And can you just rinse and repeat? I mean, that all comes down to determination, right? That just comes to dedication, wanting it bad enough. The ones who want it the most, they do it, right? Okay, so Dr. Ted, thank you very much. But one final question for you.
Yeah.
And there, we've got thousands of people right now still listening that are just loving it. We're getting all kinds of great feedback. If you could, words of wisdom from Dr. Ted for everyone watching right now who's, they're sitting there thinking, can I do this, can I not? They're going through the same feelings you probably went through just months ago. You're on the other end now. You were just there 3 months ago. Now you're sitting on the other end. You look into that camera and just tell them what you would want to say.
The hardest thing that you're going to have to do in this process is make the decision to do it. Because once you have made the decision, then it's really pretty easy. It's just a step-by-step process. So the most difficult thing for me and the other people that I've helped along the way was them deciding, hey, I'm going to do this, that I really believe that this can work for me, and just stepping in and taking ownership of it. I think that as soon as you can decide that and get over that hurdle and get over that hump, when you say, hey, I'm all in, the only way that I'm getting out of this is when I cross the finish line, then that is the attitude that will carry you through it. So I can honor the fact that it's a big decision, but I promise that once you get over that part of it, it's all downhill.
Wow, true words of wisdom. Thank you very much. I completely agree with you. The hardest step is just that initial decision. That's why I'm pushing you guys. Go to goprofitnow.com. Make that decision. Tomorrow's going to get all easier. It's downhill from there. So, Dr. Ted, thank you so much.
Yeah,
you're an inspiration, and congratulations on all your success, and I can't wait to see what you're doing next year from now. And just keep rocking, man.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. All right.